out the coordination that we've had with the Louisville and the state EMA directors. Their work has been extraordinary, especially as we continue on into day 3 of this investigation. The Louisville EMA director has been a great asset to us and to everyone, and is diligently working to make sure we can bring closure to as many people as possible. It's been a very active response. Today is our first day fully of being able to investigate. So I'd like to also tell you a little bit about what we call the party process. This has been in place with the NTSB for approximately 30 years, and we offer this party status to those companies, government officials, agencies, and associations that have employees or activities that were involved in the accident and crash, and that they can bring technical expertise to help us understand it. Heard last night, we wrapped up at about 9:30 last night. In fact, the teams actually continued to meet after that for several hours. We named the following parties to this investigation: the Federal Aviation Authority, United Parcel Service, the Independent Pilots Association, sometimes referred to as IPA, the Teamsters Union, which represents the mechanics for UPS, Boeing Corporation, which is the now manufacturer of the aircraft after a consolidation with McDonnell Douglas, and GE Aircraft Engines. Now, the NTSB has put together a multidisciplinary team, and I mentioned yesterday the different groups that we put together. And so we have actually brought in additional specialists. Right now, the NTSB team is over 30 individuals. We've brought in additional vehicle performance specialists and a materials engineer. And of course, they are being supported by dozens of individuals in Washington, D.C. and elsewhere in the country. We have no issue bringing any resource that we need to make sure we have the right people in place while we are on the ground here. Now, we have received preliminary flight data information. This would be commonly referred to as ADSB. These data points that were provided by the FAA showed the aircraft for the last reporting time was at 475 feet of altitude, traveling at a speed of 183 knots. This data point was collected at 5:13 and 32 seconds Eastern Standard Time on the night of the accident. This information will be coupled with the flight data recorder information and other information that we receive that will help us prepare a timeline of exactly what occurred and in what progression, what was known in either the cockpit or on the ground, and it is another important part of the information. Yesterday, we also did what was called a FOD walk. This is a foreign object debris. This FOD walk occurred on runways 17 left, or L, and 17 right, or R. During the FOD walk on 17R, we found multiple pieces of engine fan blades, along with the main component of the engine of the number 1 engine, which is on the left side of the aircraft.